Where we left off at, this is our S tier, this is our A tier, this is our B tier, this is our C tier. These are the I don't knows. I'm gonna leave these I don't knows here because I'm gonna plan on coming back to this, not for a video, but like I might do a series where I like give my criticism on each one of these. Maybe, maybe not. It just depends on where we go with that. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to start off now with what we left off with. So this is the A tier, S tier. I've been giving a little thought for the rankings right here. I've been thinking about making a few changes. So Igor is gonna go above these. This right here is gonna go like this. Just like this. Because now that I put more thought into it, Igor is just like, after I put more thought into it, like, wait, Igor is definitely better than all of these. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like just the Igor as an album, the way it was put together was just a masterpiece. The fact that Tyler was able to put together a rap album and make it into a pop album, but also fusing them together and then creating this abstract painting to where it's like we're looking at something, but it can also be looked at in a different point of view and in a different light. Everyone sees something different when they hear the album. If that makes any type of sense, that's just the way I viewed it. And the fact that it looped was a crazy detail. But yeah, this album right here clears all these. I'm sorry. It's better than all these albums down here. With these at the top, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave these. Actually, yeah, I'm going to leave these here. I'm going to leave all these here as they are, or do I want to? We're going to move Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers up. Right here. Oh, shit. No. Right here. Because, like I said, I put more thought into the whole tier. I put more thought into the whole tier list. And I was like, damn, I got to look. Let me look more into these shits and like actually think harder than what I did. And this as an album, bro, this as an album was so well put together. It was nuts. It was crazy. It was like we were sitting with the therapist at the table and we were talking to someone. We were the therapists and they were spilling their feelings to us. It was like we were the therapists and Kendrick was right in front of us and he was telling us every single one of his problems, what he was going through, how he got over them, his life experiences, what caused this type of trauma that he has. And that's why I think that this album was very well put together. It was crazy. Like, it was so well put together. It was like, it gave us it opened a perspective to where it was like we're actually sitting in a chair talking to a man that we do not know personally, and he's being very vulnerable with us. And I believe that's why most people didn't want to listen to the album, is because like it was like a very, very, very vulnerable album. Bro went to the depths of his family. I think he talked about his aunt being gay or something like. I think it was about his mom being gay or trans or something like that. I don't know. I think it was she was gay. Then he went into the fact how like they didn't. Some of her family was like shunning her, whatever the hell. She was trying to hide it. Then he went into his mom being SA'd and his mom thinking he was SA. It was just a whole thing of him just being vulnerable. He's letting down the curtain. And now that I've said that out loud, yeah, it's gotta go here. I'm sorry. You can fight me all you want. I do not care. Do not care. And that would actually move. No, I will leave these here. These talked about these right here. This album right here, it talked about struggles and trauma of depression and all that, but it didn't go to the links that Kendrick did. It didn't go to the links of what Kendrick did. at all. Like that was literally, bro. It was like a person. It was like, imagine if you go outside to a random stranger and you told them, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you about myself. This is how my day is going. This is how my life is going," and they give you the entire spill, detail by detail. That's what makes that album as good as it is. That's what makes this album perfect. That's what makes it perfect for what it stood for. That's what makes it perfect. I feel like it could have had some. I feel like some songs in it could have been like, trying to sit up. Some songs in it could have been a little bit revised. You could have had some albums that could have did some songs that could have been that could have did better. But as it did what it was supposed to do. It let down the curtain. Yeah, it did something that a lot of artists aren't ready to do, didn't want to do, or aren't ready to do, or don't want to do, or aren't capable enough of doing, if that makes any sense. Excuse me. That's why you got these three so high. Good Kid, Mad City opened up our eyes to his life and what he went through in Compton as a kid in Compton. Damn, put us into his mind, had us looking from his perspective. To Pimp a Butterfly showed us the perspective of Black America, the oppression of Black America from detail to detail to detail, the struggles of Black men, the shit that goes on in the Black community. It broke it down piece by piece. This one right here was him talking to us as if we were a therapist and he was sitting in that chair in front of us, telling us how he felt, how he was, how he's doing, how his life changed him, how he grew up. And this, that, and the third. That's why this album is this far. This is why this album is here, if that makes any sense. These two are so high because Jay-Z, this album was damn near like prolific. Like, come on, bro. This right here changed the fucking generation. Graduation changed. It put hip hop on its fucking head. Plain and simple. I don't care what anyone says. Graduation put hip hop on its head. Turn the tables. It put the hands into creativity. It put the hands into creativity. Instead of just rugged, hey, we going rah, 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 we going spit bars and rah, 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 and all that shit. We going lyrical, spiritual all the way through this shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my speaker. It was going lyrical, spiritual all the way through the hood and just move through the game and just get rugged. It put the hands into those who actually wanted to spread their wings. That's why that album's there. It just wild. The reason you hear the reason you have Travis Scott, Yeet, Tyler the Creator, Kid Cudi, and all those rappers is because of this one album. And I'm saying that now. I don't care what no one says. It's because of this album. Sofago would not exist without this album. They wouldn't allow it. People would not allow it at all. Hip hop did not like Kanye because he was doing shit like this until Graduation dropped and it outsold 50 Cent. Yeah. Come on now, bro. All right. So we're going to continue. This is what we got. That's what we got. All right. Now, next album is The Game. Have not heard that album. I think I might have heard Aliens. Aliens. I might have heard this. I don't think I've heard it enough to like give it an actual ranking. I didn't even know this fucking album existed. I thought this was just a song. Let me just gonna go down here. I thought it was just a song or some shit like that. I don't know what that one is. Put there. Remember, guys, this is me telling you. This is why I'm putting the this and not because I don't want to rank these albums and niggas be like, oh my god, yeah, it should be higher. Then I'm hosting. I haven't heard it. I want to give y'all my honest ranking on it. This motherfucker right here, yeah. This is. I'm gonna say. Do I wanna put it? I'm gonna say A tier above these three. That Uzi album was damn near perfect. It showed Lil Uzi. If you want a Lil Uzi album, if you want to introduce someone to Lil Uzi and what he's about, give him this album. Or the first Love Is Rage. Up to you. Recovery was not that good of an album. It's going in C tier. What is this? Wait, where's the actual Rodeo album at? Where's the actual Rodeo album at? Cause is that Rodeo? There's no way that's Rodeo. Where's Rodeo? Where's the actual Rodeo? Cause are these like little pieces before Rodeo? Cause Rodeo has an entirely different album cover. From my knowledge. Hang on. Let's look at Google. Rodeo album cover. Ignore the fact that I'm pressing buttons and shit. Oh, so that is the album cover. All right, then bet. Yeah. Also, Rodeo was it is still a conversation of if Rodeo is his best album. And I did listen to Rodeo, so it's going to be again above these. It's damn sure not better than this one. This was crazy. This album was crazy. I'm the highest in the room. I get these goosebumps every time, yeah. Kendrick, oh, come on. Above all these. Anyway. Yeezus. I did not listen to Yeezus. I'm sorry, Kanye fans did not listen to Yeezus. I did not listen to that. That 1999. I don't know who that's by. 808s and Heartbreak. This also defined the fucking generation. This was literally like he put this out. Wait, I think did this come before? Which one came first? Was it Graduation or this? Because I promise you, ignore the fact that I'm just typing words in because I'm trying to type as fast as I can. 808s and Heartbreak release date. Because I think 808s came out first, right? This tells me nothing. Like, why is it like this? 2008. Release date, Kanye. Kanye. When did Kanye West release Graduation? Okay, so 808s came out secondly. Yeah, still defining generation. I feel like Graduation was the wait, which one came out? Did Graduation come out first? I think Graduation came out first, right? Yeah, Graduation came out first, right? Yeah, Graduation came out first. Yeah, Graduation came out first. Graduation came out first. 808 and Heartbreak. This was a very experimental album for Kanye. So I got it right here. I'll put it right there. It's been a minute since I listened to it, but from first listen, I'm putting it right there. I'm putting it right there. It just doesn't touch these. It doesn't come close to any of these. Yes, it was very experimental, but it was very experimental. Right? Very. Graduation, it was like him trying to like keep up with the theme of Graduation, if that makes any sense. Lively, creative, and experimental, and completely out of the norm. That's basically what that was. No idea what that is. If you're reading it's too late, a lot of people hype this album up. And if you ask me, my personal opinion, it's above all these. It's not up here in S. Stop dick riding Drake. It's not better than any of these top 4 albums. It's not better than any of these top 5, top 3. It doesn't even reach the top 3 of the A tier at all. Stop. All right, stop dick riding him. I have not heard this DMX album. Haven't heard that. Section 80. All right. I have this. I would say above these 2 albums. Just off the fact that it was technically one of his first albums, or where he was just now coming out with his sound was slowly building up. Like he had found it, but he was slowly perfecting it. I feel like he didn't perfect his sound until this motherfucker right here. He didn't perfect it until this motherfucker right here. This is where he put that shit into a box and cooked it, threw it into a stove, brought it out, popped it up, and made diamonds with that motherfucker. This right here is when he perfected his sound. And Take Care. This is at the top of the A tier. Yes. Hang on, chat. All right, I'm back. So that was me. I got the game going. All right. So like, don't even do all that. Anyway, so yeah, Take Care. Where you at? Don't put you down there. Take Care. Yeah. Right there, actually. Yeah. Yes, the hype is real, guys. The hype is real. Not as much deserved as this one. This one deserves not all the hype it gets. It was a decent mixtape. This one was an actual good album. This album is still to this day Drake's best album. I don't care what nobody says. I have not heard this Ice Cube album. I've heard this Kanye album. I'm gonna put it just above these two. Actually, right there. I'm gonna put it below. What's the name? Haven't heard that. Encore. Put it in B tier. I'm gonna put it behind these. Actually, let's move Doggy Style up and put Encore above that one. There we go. Because it just makes more sense. It just makes more sense. I'm trying to move through fast so we can get through all these. This Young Thug album was tough. It's definitely at the top of C tier. Actually, above Encore, above Doggy Style right there. All right. Have not heard that one. I have not heard that one. I think this one is basically like what's the name to this one? I don't know. Nothing Was the Same. From what I remember all right, from what I remember, I would put it. Fuck, damn. I would put it above this. I would put it right there. From what I remember, I would put it right there. And it's crazy how like we got all these S tiers right here. It's like a very select few. Which shows you like this is a very unbiased. Because if I was actually like saying fuck all of it, I would put this, and this, and what else? And this, all in S tier. Promise you. But we're gonna move on. What in the hell is this? That's actually ridiculous. All right, this doesn't. I have not heard this Denzel Curry album. Wait. Yes, I have. I'm bugging. It's better than all three of these. I don't care what no one says. Carter 3. Oh my gosh, this album was so good. I'm gonna put it above all these. Actually, I'll put it right here below these. Just look at that. Look at that lineup. It doesn't break through these. All right, Lil Wayne fans, get off of him. All right, I love Wayne too, but stop it. This motherfucker right here. Put it above these. This motherfucker right there. That album was fucking nuts. That's Lil Wayne's best album. People talk about it. Talk about the Carter 3. The Carter 4 does not get talked about enough. The Carter 4 does not get talked about enough. Or is that 5? The Carter 5. I think that's 4. Carter 4. Yeah, that's 4. Yeah. People talk I'm sorry. People talk about the Carter 3 too much and just ignore how good the Carter 4 was. The Carter 4 was amazing. Like, come on. Childish Gambino. I have not heard that album. I haven't heard that one. Have not heard that De La Soul album. Playboy Cardi. That's going to go here. Wait. Yeah, it's going here. It's going like above the Denzel Curry album. Have not heard that album. DS2. Um, Future's damn near arguably his best album. Um, I think this is a good spot for it. I think this is a good spot for it. I think this is a good spot for it. It may be a good spot for it. I don't know. It seems like a good spot for it. It looks like a good spot. Yeah, I think it's a good spot with the fact that it's in front of all these are in front of this. Yeah, that's a perfect damn spot. That's a perfect spot. We're gonna keep moving. Have not heard that MF Doom album. I have not really heard any MF Doom albums. I heard a few songs. Starboy was fucking fantastic. That is a fucking S tier album. Starboy was fucking fantastic. I think I might be dick riding a little bit, but actually, no, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it at the A tier. A tier. Starboy was fucking fantastic. Oh my gosh. I'm a motherfucking star. I think wasn't Blinding Lights on there? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, bro. This shit had the radio in a chokehold. This shit had the radio in a chokehold. Oh my gosh, radio in a chokehold. Who's that? I have not heard that album. No way do I know who that is. Tyler the Creator. Not heard that album. SZA. Why is she in a rap album tier list? Why is SZA in a rap album tier list? I think she was kind of rapping a little bit in this one. I don't know. Where? Okay. Fuck the rap shit, 'cause I don't know why this is here, but as a rap album, it's even a rap album. So why am I ranking this shit? Anyway, then that means I gotta take Starboy down. Wait a minute. Why is this in rap albums? Man, fuck it. It's definitely above these four. It's above it's above those four. It's above those five actually. I'll put her right here. It was better than that Thug album. Yeah, you're down there. You're there. I have not heard this ASAP Rocky album. I've heard More Life. I'd put it high B. I don't have it above 36 Chambers. I do not have it above 36 Chambers or Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. I don't have it above that. That album was crazy. This album was full of bangers. Like the track list was crazy. Have not heard that Tyler the Creator album or the album he had was Group. I think this is Recovery. No, that's not Recovery. That's Relapse. I haven't. Yeah, right there. I don't care what no M Stan says. If the album was not this one, where's Encore? If it wasn't this, Encore, or Shady LP, it was I. It was I. All right. But compared to this, and this, hell no. They don't compare. Excuse me. They just don't compare whatsoever. They don't compare. I'm sorry. Scorpion. It is I'm gonna put it. I'll give it A tier because it was better than More Life. It was. It wasn't better than this. I'm sorry. It doesn't go past any other albums that's up there. I have not heard The Roots. Views is an S tier album. No. Was Views really an S tier album? Actually, no, because I don't think it's better than these. I don't think it's better than Starboy. I don't think it's. We'll put it. Um, I don't think it was better than Nothing Was the Same either, or Take Care. Um, damn. I'll just put it like right here, cause like this era of Drake was when he took his little pop star turn and started saying, "I'm gonna just go into every single genre and just roll the dice on all of it." This album was a roll of the dice. This album was definitely a roll of the dice. It was roll of the dice. It was just I'm throw the dice. I'm gonna just throw it. When I roll this dice and it lands on a genre, I'm gonna make it. That's basically what the album was. Oh hell no, it was not better than. It was not better than this at all. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here, above these. I'm gonna put it right there, guys. If you hear a controller, that's my brother on the game. I'm recording this as we're on the game. Sorry, my voice cracked. I've not heard that album before. Trippy Red. Trippy Red. This is damn near his best album. Out of the entire Love Letter to You series, this is his best album. So right here. It was not better than this Cardi album. This album right there. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. It's right there. This one slightly better than the Disney Curry album. Acid Rap by Chance the Rapper. I'll put it above Doggy Style. I'll put it above this one, right there. Oh, sorry if I hit it. Fuck, what's the name of this one? Damn it. No, I gotta put it right here because I don't remember it. I don't remember it. There. It's another Tyler the Creator album. Haven't heard it. Haven't heard that. It's gonna be a lot of I don't know, chat. It's gonna be a lot of I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. This Black Panther album was fucking ridiculous. It was just too many classics on this one. Uh, it's above 36 Chambers. No, I'm right there. Excuse me. Yeah, it's above what's the name? Even though this album right here is literally could be someone's come up story. That's the funny part. M of Doom, haven't heard that album. I think this is a J. Cole album, right? I haven't heard that one. I have not heard that one. Why is he so loud? Anyway, hang on, chat. Me plug this headset in and turn it all the way down. So, because I know he's in the background. All right, he's tripping. All right, plug that in. Turn that all the way down. There we go. All right, so it's a B tier album at best. Right there. Have not heard that Travis album. CLB. Aside from 7 a.m. on Bridal Path and Champagne Poetry, it's a alright album. It's not B tier. Actually, it is. I could put it in B tier. It wasn't better than Champions. I'll put it right there. Have not heard this J. Cole album. Haven't heard this. Culture 2. Yeah. It's a B tier album. It's above these. It's definitely right here. It's above these. Eminem Stan's gonna kill me for this shit. Have not heard this album. Have not heard that album. Have not heard Curtis. Haven't heard this. I wanted to listen to this one, but I haven't heard it. Haven't heard that one. Have not heard that Absol. Have not heard that one. It's gonna be a lot of I don't know. It's like there's so many fucking albums. Have not heard that Easy album. Have not heard Fetty. Have not heard that. I've heard this one. I have it above these. Actually, yeah, that's the right place for it. That seems like the right place for it. Goblin, have not heard Goblin. Haven't heard that one. Have not heard that Mobb Deep album. I've heard this one. This one is arguably better than this one. So, do I want to put it above that Trippy album though? Yeah, it's not better than that Cardi album though. I'm gonna move Cardi. I'm gonna move Cardi up. This album's crazy. I'm gonna move Cardi up above right there. You can argue with your mama. The first few song lineups were crazy. Bitch, did I slap the bitch? Like, bro, the nigga had little. Let me show y'all the lineup for that. Playboy. Jesus. Playboy Cardi albums. Bro. Dial it track list. There we go. Let's go to Genius. Cause bro, that album lineup was crazy. It was not, bro. Look at this shit. Poke it out with Nicki Minaj. I'm pretty sure. Wait a minute. Where are the songs at with? I think you had a song. What's the name? Am I thinking of the wrong Shooter? Yep, with this one. Fuck. It was another one. Damn it! It was another album. I think I might be thinking of the wrong album. No, I'm not thinking of the wrong one. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right one. But yes, it's been a minute though. But when I first heard this shit, it was crazy. It might sound like I'm being a little ignorant to the fact that I'm listening to the album. Hey, all right, it's been a minute. All right, these albums came out like 10 damn years ago. All right, calm down, calm your britches. All right, calm down. But yes, it's definitely better than these. Niggas overhyped this CLB album so much. They heard way too sexy and their panties got wet. I have not heard that Nas album. I've heard this Post Malone album. People underrate it, but like it's right there. All right, The Weeknd. I have not heard Balloons. Haven't heard that one. This one was an easy B tier. It was better than this Drake Catastrophe. This shit should not have won. I'm sorry. This shit. I'm not gonna be too harsh. I'll put it in D. It was at least better than cause hell no, it was not better than the tracklist on it. This shit was it was a decent. It shouldn't have fucking won against Astro World. I still hold a grudge against that shit with that shit. Throw You There. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that. Kamikaze. I'm going to put Kamikaze. I'm gonna put it right here. It was a decent album. Is that Vince Staples album, Black? I haven't heard that one. I have not heard King is Dead. I have not heard that album. I've heard this one. This one is arguably better. This one is definitely better than that one. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard that Nas album. Haven't heard that. I ain't gonna lie. This album is low key overhyped. It's low key overhyped. It's definitely not better than these two Trippy albums. This M album was very underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've not heard that. Haven't heard Rico's. Haven't heard that. This shit was fucking crazy. It's better than I'm putting it above those. Crazy. Wild. First few tracks. Magnolia. Come on, bro. It had Magnolia. Wait, hold on. Wait, what was that? I think it was Magnolia album track list. Playboy Cardi albums. Playboi Carti albums. Damn. Let's dial it. You all. Trying to find it. Self-titled album. Wait, was it called Playboi Carti? Was it called Playboi Carti? Anyway, yeah. That album was definitely better than this one. By far. Maybe Pluto. It was aight. It wasn't all that. It was aight though. It was not better than this one though. If y'all see how I'm ranking these, it's basically ranked on if I put you somewhere, you have to be better than the rest of the albums below. So there's a reason I'm putting some albums above certain albums because you have to be better than these to be above these. If I put you here, that means you rank above all the other albums below you. That means all these below you. And look at this S tier. Look at this A tier lineup. Look at this B tier lineup. You have to, to even crack A tier, to even like crack the center of A tier, you have to be better than this one. To crack the top of A tier, you have to crack Life of Pablo. You have to crack Views. You can't do that at all. You know what I'm saying? That's why these at the bottom are more of, all right. These up here, I have you. This is no question whatsoever. They're ranked by who's better than the other one. If one's better than the one, if you're not better than the one I put above this one, you're definitely not going above the one in the second one. If that makes any damn sense. But anyway, I have not heard that ODB album. I haven't heard that one all the way through. Haven't heard that album. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that. What the fuck? There's 3 of those? There's 3 of those? The hell? Probably might be an album series. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that. Skins was very fucking underwhelming. It's going in E. They should have kept that shit in the vault. They should have kept that Skins album in the vault. I have not heard this Drake album. No, in there. It was better than Skins. It was better than Skins. Have not heard that Post album. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard that. This album was fucking atrocious. It wasn't atrocious, but it was like, it was better than Skins. I don't know what he was thinking. Carter 5. It's better than all these. It's better than all those Eminem albums. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. The off season. It was tough. It was tough. It's better than all these C-tier albums. I would put it right here. That's where I put it. Have not heard that Trippy album. Haven't heard that. If you're reading this, if call me if you get lost. Oh, I don't know my name. I got it above all these. I'm sorry. It's definitely above all those. I put it above. It's right behind Rodeo. It's right behind Rodeo. Haven't heard that. Untitled Unmastered. It's definitely above all these. I'd put it above these right here. Excuse me. Haven't heard that. Whole Lot of Red was. It's definitely better than all these. I'll put it there. Have not heard that. This was a very okay album. It'll go above these. Right there. Oh yes. This was prime 2016. Prime Ski Mask. Prime underground Ski Mask. It's definitely above these. It's definitely like right here above Relapse. It's above Relapse. It's a good album, all right? It's above Relapse, though. It's not above all those. It wasn't some crazy shit, but it was above Relapse. Gone. Have not heard that Weird Ass Young Thug album. Nope. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard this one. Not this one. Why are R&B songs in here? Why? What is Confessions doing in here? The hell is Usher doing in a rap album thing? Probably for shock value. Anyway, it's a S tier album. Actually, don't want to put it above Starboy. It'll go behind Starboy. Yeah, Starboy was too. Actually, they're tied. They're interchangeable. Me personally, I got Starboy above this one. They're interchangeable though. You can swap them around. You can easily swap them around. All right. Yeah. That means these two albums are not better than these, but they're better than everything below them. They're just in the same bracket. They're fucking tied. Don't know that one. Don't know that one. This Lil Baby and Gunna album. We need a new Lil Baby and Gunna album. Please. We do need it. We need it badly. I'd put it above all these. It's definitely below High on Life. How many we got left? God damn. I haven't heard this Biggie album. This album was fucking atrocious. I wish there was a below E. I wish there was actually, see if we can add one. See if we can add a fucking tier. Can we add a tier? Can we add a tier? Add row below. Right here. What should we name it? What should we name it? Shouldn't exist. Shouldn't exist. Should not exist. Because what were they thinking putting out that trash ass album? A Boogie, I'm disappointed in you. I'm fucking disappointed in A Boogie. Because what the fuck was he thinking hopping on that weak ass album? Your ass right here. The fuck? I've heard this one. It was good. Where the fuck is right here? It's good. It was good. I'd put it above. It's below High on Life. If you ask me, it's below High on Life. Have not heard that. Haven't heard that DMX album. This shit's also fucking atrocious. Why the fuck does it exist? Bro, why are these trash ass albums on here? Shouldn't fucking exist. Have not heard that. Have not heard that album. Haven't heard that gospel album. Haven't heard this one. Haven't heard that. Why are these trash ass albums on here? If I was still 15, 16 years old, I would have put it in S tier. That's how bad it was. Anyway, this Uzi album was actually tough. This is one of his best ones. Oh shit. Why is he calling me? He's gonna have to wait. So I'm doing something right now. He's gonna have to wait. Anyway, wait, where is okay, it's definitely above the 5 albums in front of it. I'd put it above this Trippie Redd album. I'd put it above those. Alright, continue. I have not heard that Uzi album. This album was decent. It was decent. It was decent. It's like right there. It's like right there. Something charging? Yes, it's charging. There. KRS-One. Haven't heard that album. Haven't heard this album. I've heard this album. It had a few good songs with Lil Baby. You got Bad Bad with Lil Baby. Then you had Mannequin with Juice WRLD. Then you had Millions. Then you had More than you had How to Get Rich. No, it was called How It Is. Yeah. I got it below this album, but above these. All right. I've not heard that Lil Baby album. This here, fucking egregious. Haven't heard it, but it's 6ix9ine. It's terrible. This here. Carter 2. One of his early installations of the whole entire thing. I'd put it. I heard it. It's like not comparable to 3 or 4, but it's definitely above 5. Where in the hell is 5? Where's 5 at? So yeah, I'd put it above 5. Hang on, chat. This man's playing. Yeah, rushing me and shit. Anyway, where's Carter 5 at? Yeah, okay, yeah, it's above Carter 5. It's definitely I put it here. I put it right there. Yeah. Have not heard that Uzi album. Have not heard that Fuji's album. Haven't heard that one. Lil Xan is fucking egregious. Haven't heard that Vince Staples album. Have not heard that Wu-Tang album. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard that Logic album. Haven't heard that. Fuck, what's his name? Anime and Kode. I heard this. Wait, where the fuck did it go? Right here. Oh yeah, this album right here was an A tier. It was a B tier album at best. It was definitely better than all of these. I'd put it right up under there. You can fight with your mama about it. Have not heard that Schoolboy Q album. Haven't heard that album. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that. Have not heard that one. I think that's Pusha T. Yeah. Haven't heard that one. Have not heard that Wu-Tang album. Haven't heard that one. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard that. Haven't heard that. And guys, my age. I'm 20 years old. All right. So if you see a lot of albums on here where it's like shits were like in like 2012 and like back, I haven't heard them. I'm sorry. Or most of them were from artists that I was not listening to at the time. Haven't heard that. 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 Haven't heard that one. Have not heard that one. Haven't heard that one. Not that one. Actually, we're just gonna make it easier. We're just gonna go through all of them. Whichever ones I've heard, her loss. Like this one, yeah, she's gonna go up a little bit more. A little bit more. And it was definitely better than CLB. It was better than CLB. It was definitely better than CLB. There are a lot of fucking I don't knows in here. This is why I say like rap is one of those spots where it's like if you didn't hear it, you just didn't hear it. You would have to be listening. There is a lot of people you would just have to listen to actually understand either album. If you didn't, rap is that one thing where it's so diverse to where like there are so many albums you probably will never hear. You probably got somebody saying, "Oh my god, why haven't you heard that album before?" Because there's like 500 fucking rappers dropping albums at the same damn time. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of them may be famous, but other ones I haven't heard. All right, like I promise you, if you ask a Playboi Carti and Uzi and Lil Yachty fan, why haven't they heard this Logic album? Why do you think, nigga? They're not in that stratosphere or in that space, so they obviously aren't gonna hear a lyrical person like Logic. Obviously, like come on, bro. If you ask a guy who listens to Logic, have they heard that new Lil Pump album? Have they heard that new Lil Pump album? They're not gonna tell you because they're not in that stratosphere. If that makes any sense. Not there. Man on the Moon, that was there. Okay, why am I still putting these there? That's Rhapsody. King's Dead 3, I have not heard that. Utopia is a S fucking tier album. It's an S tier. Actually, Based off of it, yes. I would put it right behind Confessions and Starboy. Production wise itself, just production alone puts it above every album below itself. Every album below itself. You're gonna see how thin the Esther album thing is. I think most of the reason is because I haven't heard most of these albums down here. Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. All right, what else? What other album have I heard that's down here? I think that's it. I think that's it, guys. Yeah, all these other albums at the bottom, plus these on the inside, I have not heard before. Yeah. So this is where we're ending off at. This is the albums that I haven't heard. I may take into account to listen to some of these albums because most of these are like albums from like '95, like in below in like 2000s, '95, 2010, 12, 2015, 16, some shit like that. Basically early 2000s, '95 to like 2015. And yeah. And I wasn't kind of in that stratosphere when I was like 15, 16 years old. I was more into like the little, yeah, like the Yachties and Lil Uzis, like any other little kid was. So yeah, haven't heard any of these, but I might give them a listen. Um, this right here shouldn't exist. You know exactly why. These, Lord, E tier. We got the Ski Mask album. This and this. This is the D tier, C tier right here, B tier. Yep, these right here. You got A tier right here, and you got S tier. S tier is literally untouchable. This whole thing is literally just based off of albums, the way the albums were put together, the quality, the track list, back to back, if they were good, this, that, and the third, just basically everything that would make a quality album. Because production is not. If production was the only, if production and just amount of good songs was like the tier, was like the like the criteria, Utopia would be an S tier. But Utopia and Igor would be an S tier. But the fact that the ones in S tier, literally, you see why they're in S tier. You know exactly why they're in S tier. Because look at this. Look at the lineup in S tier. Look at the lineup in S tier. Look at that. You could probably, the ones, this, all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The top 7 in A tier. The top 4 in top 5 and 8, 5 in A tier. Literally have top 7 in A tier. Literally have the best arguments to be in S tier. Yeah. The S tier ones literally are untouchable. They just reach a different height of anything. A different height of anything you see. So yeah. All right, man. This is the tier list. This is part 2. This is the rest of the tiers. All right, man. I will see y'all later. I love y'all and goodbye.